Okay, I'm back, and before we continue, let me just zoom the camera, so whoops, wrong button. If you hit control and then escape, it'll do something. Anyway, I wanted to read this to figure out who these guys are that we're fighting. They are the Hazardous Environment Combat Unit. The Hazardous Environment Combat Unit, often abbreviated as HECU, is a United States Marine Corps Special Forces unit featured prominently in Half-Life and its expansions. Soldiers of the HECU are specially trained... The soldiers of the HECU are specially trained to deal with a variety of indoor combat situations, particularly involving a dangerous environment and unconventional enemies. Members of the HECU are trained by drill instructors Dwight T. Barnes and Sharp, and train at bases guarded and staffed by members of the military police. The Marines are often referred to as grunts by fans of the game, and also as such by Black Ops operators in the game. With the Black Ops, they are part of a dangerous and very efficient cleanup crew sent to Black Mesa in case of an emergency, and are supposed to work in concert with the Black Mesa Security Corps in these cases. In the Half-Life audio script, the HECU Marines are described as follows: human military units sent to clean up the base following a disaster. It is their job to execute anyone with knowledge of the research project that went awry. The more you know about the project, the more they want to kill you. They especially hate you, Gordon Freeman, personally, because you have cut down quite a few of their buddies. Through their buddies. Oh, that's a typo. They are featured in Half-Life and all of its packs. Appearances. Half-Life. Following the catastrophic reconnaissance cascade at the Black Mesa Research Facility, bizarre aliens from Xen teleport into the complex and began attacking personnel. The Hazardous Environment Combat Unit is dispatched to the facility to fight the aliens and regain control of Black Mesa. Unknown to the surviving personnel at Black Mesa, though, the Marines have also been ordered to eliminate Black Mesa's civilian personnel to ensure that the incident is covered up. The HECU rapidly takes over the surface areas of Black Mesa using their V-22 Ospreys. Oh yeah, I'll have to deal with those later. To drop in men and then dispatch his forces into the interior to eliminate the aliens. Black Mesa Security Force and bring important members of the science team. To eliminate the aliens, Black Mesa Security Force and bring important members of the science team up to the surface for brutal interrogation. Many soldiers disagreed with their orders. Yeah, so... the HECU's initial foray into Black Mesa was highly successful. The Marines quickly gained an advantage over the confused and frightened survivors and aliens, and established a substantial presence within the facility. Black Mesa's civilian personnel failed to put up any notable resistance, as many personnel mistakenly believed the Marines were there to rescue them, and those who tried to defend the facility against the HECU were hopelessly outgunned and overwhelmingly outnumbered, having already been weakened by the Xen creatures. The HECU soon took control of Black Mesa's control command areas and issued orders over the public address system, we've heard that, for the facility's remaining personnel to cooperate and submit to interrogation. The Troops began fortifying key surface areas with sandbags, mounted machine guns, and fixed artillery. Although there were few of them, there were also some snipers, one of which shot at and fatally wounded a security guard. The tide soon turned against the HECU, though, as these aliens continued teleporting into Black Mesa in overwhelming numbers. Surviving facility personnel lent their help to Dr. Gordon Freeman, who was able to sneak and fight across the facility. Despite all the HECU's actions being responsible for many casualties on their side, Freeman quickly became a primary target of the troops. Their anger toward him was exemplified. Yeah, we'll deal with that later. Let's see. I don't want to read about any of that. Murphy's combat laws. That's going to be an imposing force manual. We'll have to come back here. Blue shift. Weapons and equipment. The hazardous environment combat unit troops, while utilizing a variety of equipment and firearms, are equipped similarly. Each Marine is equipped with an urban camouflage battle dress uniform and a powered combat vest. And it has a helmet. Let's see, it's got the shotgun, MP5, the MP5 with attached grenade launcher, and, yeah, whatever. Let's see, anything else here? Tactics. Behind the scenes. Originally, some HECU soldiers were to be smoking. It was cut, but brought back to opposing force. The non-HD Black Beret model still features a cigar. Originally, the HECU was to feature a powerful minigun-wielding soldier smoking a cigar, nicknamed the Human Sergeant. Early combat art for Half-Life suggests that a large HECU was considered at some point. Blah blah blah. Half-Life Day 1. Chuck Jones. Trivia. Okay. And then just a bunch of stuff. Anyway. This was, you know, about the soldiers.